Hey y'all, I hope everyone is having a great day. Today I want to show you something that completely changed how I save my Illustrator files. And quite frankly, I wish I had figured this out way sooner. If you have ever finished a design in Illustrator and then spent the next several minutes saving it as an AI, then a PDF, then an SVG, trying to remember what folder it's supposed to be going, then trying to remember what naming convention you want to use, this video tutorial is for you. What I'm going to show you is how I set up an Illustrator action that runs a script, and together they do all the saving automatically. You tell it where you want to save it, you give it a name, and it handles the rest. It does the AI, the PDF, and the SVG all with one action. I'm going to walk you through the whole thing step by step so you can set it up yourself. And if you want the exact prompts I use to generate these scripts, I have the full written tutorial on my blog that's on my site. So let's get into it. So what I am going to show you first is the prompt itself and how to run the prompt, okay? So you will go, I use Claude, you can use ChatGPT, but I use Claude. And I've already ran it, but we're going to run it again. So this is the prompt right here. And again, that will be on the blog. But you click that, it runs. It'll take a few seconds. And then you download it on your desktop, okay? So right here, it's in my downloads right now. But it cannot stay in your downloads in order for this to work. It needs to go in Illustrator's script folder. So what you're going to do is take this file, just copy it. I'm on a Mac, so I'm going to walk you through how I do it on a Mac, but instructions for Windows users is also on the blog. You go to Applications, you go to the Adobe Illustrator, you go to Presets, you go to NUS, and then you go to Scripts. Here you will paste the script here, and then enter passwords if you need to enter passwords, and then close it. If you had Illustrator open at the time, you're going to want to close it and reopen it, okay? In our case, I'm not doing that because I already have the script on in Illustrator. The next step is to create the action itself. I already have the action in my action panel, but if you do not, you will go to Window, you will click on Actions, and then it will pop up, okay? To keep my actions separate from the default actions, I will click and do a new set, okay? You can name it whatever you want to name it. So I'm going to just name it tutorial actions, okay? That will be our set. Here is where we're going to add the action. You can create a new action here, or you can click the hamburger menu again and click on new action. We want it to be in this set, and we will name it testing script action. Whatever name you want, you can name it, okay? And then you can also assign a function key if you want to. I don't want one. I don't care. You can also set a color if you want to, okay? Next, you're going to click on record. From here, you're going to go back to the hamburger menu. You're going to insert a menu item. This will pop up. So you're going to go to File. You're going to go to Scripts. You're going to go to the script that you need, and it will pop up right here, okay? And you click OK. And that is it. You will click on the stop recording, and it's done. Now to run this script, you just click on play. It's going to ask you where you want to put it, so we'll say laser files. Click on open. What do we want to name the file? We'll name it wide brim hat jig. You don't need to put the extension, as it says file name without the extension. Click on OK. And then you can name a folder. So we'll say testing action tutorial. Whoops. And click OK. And now it shows you that it has saved the AI file, the PDF file, the SVG file, and where it's located. And if you go to Finder and you go to Laser Files, and you'll see that it saved the files as we wanted them named in the folder that we also wanted it into. Same thing would work with the PNG. Again, there's a script that you will use. It will be in the blog, but you would run the same thing. So for instance, I already have this out here. So if I want to do this, I will run the action. It's going to ask me where I want to put it. So I'll just say PNG. Click open. I'm going to name it the same thing because why not? Click OK. And we'll say testing folder as the name of the folder. Click OK. And it's letting you know that it saved the PNG and where it saved it at. And if we go over here, you will see testing folder, and it's saved as a PNG. And that is how you use the action with a script, so you can save the file where you want it to save in the manner you want it saved with one click. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, and I hope you enjoyed the blog and this video. Have a great day.